So, sanding sticks or sanding sponges? Actually, the correct answer is both. So what is going on, Gunpla fam? Welcome back to the channel. Of course, if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. I forgot to do that part on the last video. So what is going on, Gunpla family? Welcome back to the channel. Of course, if this is your first time here, welcome. In this video, we're gonna be taking a look at not just sanding sponges, but also sanding sticks. We're gonna go over some of the differences between the two, where you would use the different ones, and specifically which ones I use. Now, sanding sticks, I'm sure, is something that most people or most of you are probably already very familiar with. Maybe not necessarily like these per se, but definitely probably something, you know, like this, where it's just a regular, sanding stick. You just have like one grade. This is a fine 240 right here. Just a regular one that I picked up from Hobbytown. And I think, you know, everybody is familiar with these if you've been building model kits or scale models. While these are really, really great, and especially if you're a beginner, as you kind of progress down your Gunpla path of, you know, becoming the greatest builder you could become, you're gonna want better sanding tools so that you can really knock those nubs down and, just make your kits look better. So at some point, these have to kind of kick bricks. So now here is my assortment of Affinity sticks and Affinity sponges, but the big question here is, when would I use one versus the other? So I've got the 400 sponge here, as well as the 400 stick. If we look closely at our stick here, it is exactly just that. It's a rigid piece of material. We get very, very little bend out of it. In fact, I probably wouldn't try to bend these. You might actually just snap it in half. But yeah, just a very rigid piece of material with some sanding material on both sides. So, and that's pretty much it for the stick. Now, the big difference with the sponge, so if we look, we can actually compress down this sponge material. And why is that important? Well, what this is gonna allow for is anytime we try to sand something that is rounded, this is where this is gonna come into play. So anytime we have a surface that is rounded, like maybe some tubes or something, you'll see that the sponge will actually conform to the part. As you can see there on the side of this tool here, the actual sponge gives way to the part. Whereas if you have a part that's a flat surface, you would want to use these sticks. The sticks are not going to conform, obviously, because there's no sponginess. So if you try to sand a rounded part with a flat sanding stick, you're going to kind of create a flat spot on your part. So that's when you would want to use one of these sponges. Now, newsflash, short video, that's pretty much the exact reason why you want to use sponges. No need to make the video overly complicated, but that's what it is. You use sponges on a rounded part and you use sticks on flat parts. Just like that, guys. Now, me in particular, I am a huge fan of these Infinity tools. If you guys watch my videos, you'll see that I use these a lot, pretty much exclusively. And yeah, these things are absolutely amazing. So if you want my recommendation on a pair of sanding sticks or a pair of sanding sponges, I would definitely recommend that you guys go out there and get some of these Infinity tools. And as you can see here, I've got a set of 8 for both sides. They also have a third set of sticks called the Zebra set that I haven't checked out yet, but hopefully I'll be able to check those out soon for you guys and give you guys a review on those. But I can tell you guys, I've been using these probably for the last year and they've been holding up great, especially my sponges, probably because they don't have as many rounded pieces, so they don't get as much use as my sticks. But even my sticks too have been holding up really well. I will say 400 is kind of what I use the most of. And the nice thing about Infinity is that you can also order these sticks individually. So I have reordered the 400. I think this is my second 400. You know, just depending on how you go about your build process, you may use some sticks more than others. And as you can see, I haven't like used these larger ones, the 5, the 3, the 5, and the 7. I've barely used those at all. So really haven't gotten any use out of those. But these lower grades, the 4, the 6, the 8, and the 1000 really get worked on with the way that I build. So yeah, guys, real short video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this explanation was beneficial to you, just so when you're seeing this out there in the wild, you know what's going on. Sanding sponges for rounded parts and sanding sticks for flat parts. And if you're looking for a brand to go with, definitely check out the Infinity brand. I love these. These are my mainstay right now. And not a kit goes through here without being touched by these Infinity sanding sponges and sticks. So definitely check those out. I will leave a link down below, guys, where you guys can find both of these products. And unfortunately, Mecha Warehouse doesn't sell these right now, but hopefully we can convince Nick into getting them. So if you guys go over and shop Mecha Warehouse, be sure to use GU10. Put a little comment in there, put a little note in there. Tell Nick to go pick up some Infinity sanding tools that you guys want to check these out, and maybe we can get those in stock for you over there as well. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for coming to check it out, and make sure that you guys like and subscribe so you guys can see all my newest videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, be sure to check me out on Instagram, Patreon, all that good stuff. Yeah, you guys know the deal. Have a good one, guys. Peace.